Hello, this is Benedict Hickson. Okay, now we've just finished the camera works. We've done the blocking, we've done the camera work. Now we're on to the next section, which is going to be on tweaking the actions and also the expressions of the main character. Now, we've got all of this here. I'm going to go back to the director's view for now. Now, I move out a little bit so I can see the scene from different angle and everything. So we've got the actor coming in here. Now one of the things is he's just looking in front of him. Okay, so he has his normal sort of movement going across here. We want maybe for him to, instead of just walking, maybe looking at something as he's walking. So maybe about here he will look across, let's say at the lamp. So that general direction. So if I click over here, I will choose here look at a lamp. Now what happens is a little green triangle appears here on the timeline. Now you'll see he actually looks across at the lamp. And let's say about here he stops looking at the lamp. So stop looking at. Another green triangle appears, and that's for when he stops looking at. Okay. Now as he gets across to here, let's say before he actually turns, he's going to look at it first. Okay, let's call this prop is the sash. So we say look at sash. And by the time he's there, you can see he's turned looking at it first, then he turns his whole body and he's looking at it. So these are just some, let's just check if that's maybe the looking at the lamp slightly earlier. Let's try. Looking across there at his table. Okay, that's a bit long. So, got to look as natural as possible. Looking across there. Looking ahead of him, and then looking across at the sash and turning with it. Alright, important. Now, the next thing we're going to do is his expression when he's facing, looking through the window. Alright? Now, it's best to do this from the director's view. However, we're not in the right position, of course, so I'm using the right button of the mouse to swivel around. Okay, I'm using the wheel of my mouse as well to move forward a bit. Okay, I'm moving across till we can see, funnily enough, his name there. We're very close to his name. There is his face. Okay, now we want some kind of expression when he looks through the window. A couple of things we can try. What we can try doing is we can change, okay, just move across to there. So it's going to be about here, alright. So I'm going to click on this, onto his face. Now we've got the different things here. Change mood. So let's try change mood. Okay, we've got here, choose which mood you want. So we've got happy, sad, angry, romantic, bored, no improvisation. You can also often need no improvisation. Okay, slightly wide eyes, worried, wide eyes. So let's choose wide eyes. Alright, click on advanced and you've got many different things. You've got breathing deeply, yes, breathing rate, blink rate, all these different things. The face, very important. The eyes wide open. Okay, so let's, I'm not going to say a preset, I haven't changed it. So close it, and we've got it here. This triangle here. Now, okay, that's his expression, and then his shot. All right, we can do that, but it's a bit too much, really. So we want, as there's an expression, more is less, and this is particularly with the expression. You don't want too much of an expression, then it can be unbelievable, really. So always remembering that with your films, more is less, so got to be quite subtle. Alright, let's move it across here. He's going to look at it first. He looks at it. And maybe about here, he frowns. Okay, so we go into gesture. Now when you click on gesture, it'll open this up. You've got a plus here. So you get this, you click the plus. Now you've got all these different gestures which you have as an option. Now we want to do with the head, we want the frown. So I'm going to double click on that. Now it's going to add in the frown at this place, you can see, and the gesture eyes at this place on the timeline. And I don't want it to stay forever, so I'll add frown stop. Alright. And we can always move this to make it a smaller time, the frown. Okay, I really wanted quick frown, and then he's shot. Alright, so now I've added that. Let's just have a quick look at it. So he goes there, he looks, he sees something maybe, he frowns. What's that? And he falls. Okay, let's see with the time wise. Let's go across to the camera work view. Go across here. Let's go into the camera one. Make sure it's on camera one. Go here. It goes across to him. He sees something. What's that? And then shortly after, he is shot. Alright, good. Now we have added the different gestures and expressions. Things to make it a bit more real. Maybe him looking across there briefly, going to the window, looking out. You've got to make sure you time this right. He sees something, he frowns, and then he's shot. Okay, so we have now finished the tweaking and the gestures. We finished this session. Now the next session will be going into the cutting room view, putting all the pieces of film together. Okay, so that'll be the next session.